because what I'm about to share with you can prevent you or one of your loved ones from going to prison. Today I'm going to put forth the facts. This is called the media hype and the half-truths given by the Philadelphia Police Department, the Philadelphia DA's office, and numerous media outlets. And these short segments may be 3 to 4, lasting about 5 minutes apiece. I'm going to break down my arrest, my trial, and my sentencing. Also, I'll point out what to look out for if you ever find yourself in a situation like this. Again, this is called This Could Happen to You. I was arrested on August 20th, 2005 at 12:36 a.m. in Chester, Pennsylvania by a bunch of police forces. The U.S. Marshals, which was strange to me because I wasn't a fugitive. So I had the U.S. Marshal, the Chester Police Department, the Philadelphia Police, and also state troopers. Now, the U.S. Marshal, he gave me a piece of paper saying that a warrant had been secured for my arrest for gun possession. Now, I'm charged of murder, so he didn't walk up on me and say anything about a homicide. He said, hey, sign this paper. This is letting you know that we're going to take you to Philly to be arraigned on a gun charge. Now, all that crap about me having shovels and a body bag, all that stuff is media hype. You know, they'll print anything to sell some papers. Now, like I said, I was pulled over by the police. If you look at my IG page, you'll find a form that I was just describing, and it'll show you that I was arrested and pulled over by the police and not at the Toys Bureau, they said. So after I signed the paper, they take me down to the Philadelphia Police headquarters. And I get there around a little after 1 in the morning. Now, Chuck Boyle, he took me straight to the homicide unit. Now, I know who he is because I'd already been down there before. But before my arrest, I went down there voluntarily a couple times to talk to them, maybe 3 or 4 times. Now, folks, I recommend that you never, ever go down to the police station voluntarily. I don't care if you're innocent or guilty. Just don't go down there. It probably won't work out in your favor. They'll twist your words up. And if you go down there, you're trying to clear your name or you're trying to outsmart them, I recommend, just don't go down there, whether you're guilty or innocent. So, as I was saying, Will hands me over to Detective Harris. Now, I know who he is because I talked to him before as well when I was down there. So Harris takes me into an interrogation room, and he handcuffs me to a steel chair. Now, immediately at his freeze, I can recognize how cold it is in the room. So maybe 10 or 15 minutes later, the parade of police start to come in. They all said to me, yo, talk to me so I can help you. And I told them immediately, yo, I want my lawyer. I don't want to talk to nobody. And they knew exactly who my lawyer was because of the publicity surrounding my case. So they had no reason not to contact. Now, by law, they're not supposed to talk to me anymore. Once I say I want my lawyer, as in their terms, lawyer up, they're supposed to leave me alone. But they kept trying and they kept trying. They kept saying stuff like, well, we can't help you if we call your lawyer. Now, mind you, they can't help you whatsoever. So, like I said, never talk to them. Now think about it. When you get your, when they reach your rights, they tell you in those warnings what you say can and will be used against you. So, please don't say anything. And I don't know who said I don't know where the praise comes from. The truth will set you free. But if you've done something and you tell them the truth will get you behind locked up. So back to what I was saying as far as just don't say anything to them. Now, they'll say things to you like, we can get you some type of leniency or a good deal. No, that can't happen. The only person that can recommend your time is the district attorney. Now, back to what I was saying, I'm in this room, I don't know for how long. There's no clock in here, and it's probably, remember, it was a little past midnight when I got arrested, so naturally, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since 5 p.m. on the 19th. Now, at some point, Detective Harkins comes in. Now he tells me, yo, you ready to talk? I said, no, I'm not talking. But then I said, you know what? I'll tell you whatever you want. Just make sure you give me something to eat and something to drink. And now he leaves the room and comes back in. He comes back in with a soda and a Pepsi and a typewriter. So I drank half the soda, I eat the whole bag of chips, and then I said, yo, I want my lawyer. So this makes him angry, and he storms out the room. He grabs the Pepsi, he grabs the soda, he grabs the chips and typewriter and leaves the room. So more time passes, I'm still in this room. I'm still cold and I'm still hungry. Imagine being in this room for all these hours. I'm not being able to leave. I can't eat nothing. I can't sleep. Excuse me. And I got a big use the bathroom. So then they start their parade again. But I could tell they start to get impatient. So they But one of the things they told me when they came back to the room to try to get me to talk was, hey, you know, your family heard about the news. They all moved away. They don't want nothing to do with you. Like I said, they'll tell you anything to talk. So when this stuff didn't work, naturally they came to the physical abuse. You know, the body shots, to yanking me up by my collar, calling me worthless, not letting me get a moment's sleep. They were banging on the table. Still, I haven't had a phone call to my family. So finally, because of all these factors, with nothing to eat, to drink, to beg and use the bathroom, not being able to call my folks, you know, I told Chuck Boyle, like, I'll sign whatever you want. Just get me something to eat. And that was around 5:30 p.m. on the 20th. So that's 17 hours after I got arrested that I was subjected to these coercive conditions. 17 long hours. I got a call a little afterwards after I signed, and maybe 2 or 3 hours later I was eventually able to eat. At some point on the 22nd, they took me downstairs to be arraigned. Now, I only know it's the 22nd because of what the judge told me when I seen him. So now everybody's supposed to be arraigned without unnecessary delay. So again, I was arrested on the 20th. I didn't get arraigned until the 22nd. Now, at this arraignment, I'm supposed to get a warrant or some type of affidavit or probable cause, a criminal complaint, something to tell me why I was being arrested, but that didn't happen in my case. Nor did the magistrate establish, a magistrate is a judge, the magistrate didn't establish probable cause for my arrest. Remember, this was a missing persons case, so at 12:36 a.m. when I was arrested, there wasn't even a body discovered, and no one had been pronounced there, and the autopsy hadn't even been done to say that somebody was indeed murdered. Now, finding a person doesn't mean that they were murdered. So I'll talk about that later when I talk about my autopsy in another segment. But that's all I have for now. Next time I'll explain about my preliminary hearing, my trial situation, and then my horrible representation by Michael A. Cord. That's all I have for now. Please, if you ever find yourself in a jam, don't ever use Michael Cord. Have a nice day.